Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, it's no secret that the last couple of years have been challenging for the world in a variety of ways. It almost seems like difficult times can last forever and even consume us, particularly when we identify them as terrible and inescapable. I felt this way initially too, but then I came across an ancient Taoist story called Zai Wang Shima, which is said to have been popularized by English writer and philosopher Alan Watts as the parable of the Chinese farmer. It goes like this. A long time ago, a poor Chinese farmer owned a beautiful horse. One day, the horse broke through the gate and ran away. All the neighbors came around and said, "Well, that's too bad." The farmer replied, "Maybe." Shortly after, the horse returned bringing several horses with him, and all the neighbors came around and said, "Well, that's good fortune." To which the farmer said, "Maybe." The next day, the farmer's son was trying to tame the new horse and fell, breaking his leg, and all the neighbors came around and said, "Well, that's too bad." And the farmer replied, "Maybe." Shortly after, the emperor declared war on a neighboring country and ordered all young men to join the fight. Countless soldiers died on the battlefield, but the farmer's son was unable to fight and was spared due to his injury. Once again, all the neighbors came around and said, "Well, that's good fortune." To which the farmer replied, "Maybe." In his retelling of the story, Alan Watts explained that the whole process of nature is an integrated process of immense complexity, and it's really impossible to tell whether anything that happens in it is good or bad, because you never know what will be the consequences of misfortune, or you never know what will be the consequences of good fortune. Many Taoist teachings such as this contain themes of yin and yang, balance and peace, and this story underlies the inherent uncertainty in life and provides a nice reminder that it's often less about the situation that we're in and more about how we respond to it. We tend to label our experiences as bad if we hate it and good if we like it. It's easier for our psyche to accept good and bad rather than, well, maybe. But there is such peace in maybe when you really think about it. There is a peace in not attaching to an outcome. So when things get difficult and challenging, as they often do, know that life is a changing process with no definite end. All we have are the events that take place in the middle, whether they are good, bad, or maybe. You never really know what might await you on the other side. And now, with the beginning of a new year, many of us are hoping for greater fortune to come our way. So just go with the flow. And while you're at it, hit that like button, subscribe with your notifications turned on for more short stories just like this, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.